Welcome back to a brand new episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles. Today we have a new baseball product to rip and review. We have 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum Baseball. We're going back in time with a classic Topps 1955 design. Hey now everyone, thank you for joining us once again at Zach Meglin Collectibles. Hopefully you all are having a blessed day. It's always a great blessing whenever we get to do what we enjoy doing most. And in this case, we enjoy ripping sports cards, and we have a brand new Topps baseball product. It is 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum Baseball. Don't ask me why it's 2025, but it is, okay? So in this design, the cards that you're about to see are based on the classic 1955 design. So this released just today. Today is release day. And I did see, I believe there may be an EQL for the drop for the hobby box. And if you think about it, the hobby box for this product is relatively inexpensive. Okay, when I say inexpensive compared to other recently released products, I believe it's going for about $150. But these value boxes, we only paid $30, $29.99 from our local Target. So thank goodness Target is a little bit more updated. We actually got this a day early, but we are releasing this today on release day. So not sure if we can pull autos per se off of this product, the value box, but we are looking for Prism Refractors. I know they talked about chasing the rainbow because they've got blue Prism, gold Prism, red Prism Refractors. So we're in for a treat, guys. So without further delay, let's get to ripping. So as you know, we got two boxes, which means in costs, we spent $60. But it's always a pleasant surprise when we can find updated sports cards from Target. And we actually went on a little shopping spree, so we've got future videos to shoot because we've got new products to rip and review. So, but today, our focus is on baseball. Topps Chrome Platinum. I believe I opened a few packs a year ago. That means it would have been a 2024 product, even though we are in 2026. So I believe Topps Series 2. If you guys are fans of the Topps Baseball Series, Topps Series 2 drops, I believe, next Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. All right. But without further delay, let's get to ripping. All right, we're at pack number 1. It's got a candy cane-like kind of deal to it. It is chrome finish, so we'll take that. Let's see. All right, there we go. We got Bruce Terrain. We're going to get a blue already, all right? And we get it looks like a Prism of Duke Ellis rookie card. And we're going to get two blues, okay? We get a blue of, oh, it's a numbered of Luis Contreras. Is that 29 out of 100? There you go. Good first pack magic. And we get a Dalton Rushing on a blue, but more of like a Prism-like. We will take that. We'll sleeve that up. Good way to start our rip. So if you guys notice anything different, we've sort of made a change in our studio. We've moved to a larger space. I call this the red room of our place. Here, let me see if I can show it to you. You can see, those are some other collectibles, but you can see that red wall. So we are in officially the red room. Let's see how this goes, okay? All right, on to pack number 2. Straight and direct from the red room. We have more space to maneuver, which is what we like. So this one looks like we're just going to get a silver. We get a vet in Ryan Howard, Cedric Mullins. This one is Lindor. So all vets here, and we get a Kirk Gibson. So they're taking it back with these vets. But we did get that Luis Contreras. So let's go ahead and put that in display because we started off hot with a numbered blue prism. Okay, next one. All right, Zach Gallen. There you go. So you got these facsimile kind of autos on these cards. But, oh, look at that. Old school. Gaylord Perry. Wow. I remember, speaking of Gaylord Perry, I remember there were cards back in the 80s. And they used, I think they're bringing them back now with Topps. But they used to have like career leaders or something like that. And I remember getting cards that had Gaylord Perry because he was up there in like league leading stats career-wise. All right, Garrett, that's the second time we got Garrett Cole. Get a rookie, Alex Gordon, and Jacob deGrom. So you get a mix of vets and rookies, and you could see that the standard is a horizontal going across like that view of things. All right, Brooks Lee. Here we get a nice little prism of Max Fried. Another one of oh, there you go. It is numbered. Cade Povich, rookie card. This one is out of 50. 16 out of 50 from Cade Povich. Is this a gold? This might be a gold. Gold prism. All right, there you go. All right. This first box is resulting in a lot of hits. Next one. Okay, Acuna. Rushman. We got an old school Duke Snyder. And we've got Darren Baker. So there's some rookies here that I haven't seen before. So that's a cool thing too. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's trying to fix some things a little bit. Murakami, I'd like to see Murakami show up here. All right, here we go. So we got two numbered cards, 1 to 100, 1 to 50. We need a 25 coming up next, right? Hold on, this looks different. Hold on. That is an on-card auto. Let's go. That is not a facsimile. You could see how the facsimile looks like that. And you can see the on-card of Griffin Conine. Is that Jeff Conine's kid? Griffin Conine. And Jeff Conine played for the Mariners. There's got to be some relation. Griffin Conine. Not numbered, on-card auto. There it is. Autograph card of Griffin Conine. Wow. This box is loaded. We got an auto. And I was about to say I was skeptical if we can hit an auto. And obviously, I stand correct. I don't think we've even finished the rip of this pack. McCutchen, Dale Murphy, stud back in the 80s. And Frazier Ealer. There you go. If you want to see the back of these cards, there you go. The back holds true too to the old school design. All right. And final pack of the box. This is just box number 1. Loaded is an understatement. We're going to get another blue. And on the blue, it is going to be, is it Tony Gwynn? Ozzie Smith. This blue is not numbered, but it's of Ozzie Smith. Let's go. That is box number 1. Excellent. So we are in a new month, guys, which means if you are a subscriber to the channel, this is your chance to win some nice prizes, okay? We are not going to officially announce what they are, but they're going to be a variety of value packs, mystery tins, and other cards that we'll announce next week after we announce last month's winner. Now, in order to qualify for our giveaway, you need to be, number 1, subscribe to the channel. That's easy enough as we get Yoshida right there. You need to watch this video to the end. You need to like this video. That's easy enough. You need to hype or share this video. And finally, you need to answer some questions. Number one being, we'll ask one of the questions now. We'll ask two in total. What is the best hit of this box, of this rip? So we could have not even pulled it yet, okay? Or it could be one of these. Or it could be ones that are not sleeved up. You tell me as part of the first of two questions. Dansby, we get the Express Train right there. Nolan Ryan, nice looking card. And a blue, we get Byron Buxton. It's funny because if you go back to our rip of the World Baseball Classic, we got Team USA and we got Team Japan. And in that pack, you get one parallel of each card. And first thing that stuck out is when I pulled it for Team Japan, we didn't get Otani, we got Yoshida, all right, as our parallel. And the guy we just pulled, who's having a pretty good start of his year, we got Byron Buxton. So just funny how it just jumped out today in today's rip. So here we go, on to the next one. So thus far, the second box has not started off as strong as the first. There is Cade Povich. Remember, we pulled him to 50 the last box. Aaron Oga, we're going to get our first orange. There's Derek Lee. Our first orange will yield. It's going to be a giant. Ooh, it's going to be Scherzer or Verlander. Verlander to 25. I like that it's to 25. I just wish it was of a rookie because all the other ones we hit were of rookies. So we are chasing the rainbow, guys. We got a 25, a 50 to a 100. I assume we're missing a 75. Is there even lower than that? 10? Will we hit our first one of one? I mean, that's the trend that we're on right now, right? So here we go. Ellie De La Cruz. And stay tuned for our second question to qualify you for our giveaway. So a lot of shines hitting with a lot of reflection, unfortunately, with all the lights. But here we go. Logan Gilbert, Abreu, Narvaez. A lot of rookies that I've never heard of. I didn't see them in Top Series 1 at all. And Ian Happ. Okay, so we're down to 3 packs. Stay tuned for that final question to qualify you for our giveaway. Ooh, Edwin Diaz, but in a Mets jersey. We have a Mike Yastrzemski, grandson of Carl Yastrzemski, Beltran, and all hail Mr. Judge. Okay, down to 2 packs. This has been a nice little rip. All right, $30 is not too bad for this product that's all chrome-based. And thus far, it's delivered, in my opinion. Gunnar Hoglund, King. Ooh, going old school, Eddie Matthews. And finally, Chase Dollander. All right, so with that being said, as mentioned, we need to ask you another question to qualify you for our giveaway. So that question is going to be the following. So we know that, who is it? Murakami in the American League is the favorite right now for Rookie of the Year. Since we're hitting a lot of rookies, who do you think is going to win National League Rookie of the Year? I haven't heard too much about the class for the National League. You tell me, give me a heads up, let me know who you think will win National League Rookie of the Year. That, as well as the other question, will qualify you for our giveaway. So finally, we're going to end on a not as exciting note, even though these cards sometimes could look like they're legit autos. And there you have it. So a lot of rookies that we are not familiar with, but a lot of great hits. But mainly it came from the first box. So that's a recap. We got some nice blue non-numbered parallels as well. So I definitely give a recommendation to go ahead and buy these cards or buy these value boxes. Definitely worth a rip. Don't know if they're going to have megas of this, but I did catch the value box. Once they drop officially on Topps' website, we'll know all the different variations. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining us, and take care, and stay tuned to the next rip.